Hey, what's going on, folks? Creative Duelist here, representing Team FTK, and I've been making decks creative since 2016. Welcome, folks. Today, because it's, of course, Halloween month, October, I figured I'd throw in a spooky deck, and I've got my vampire deck profile. Try to add some nooks and crannies just to make it kind of fun. This is more of a controlled variant, so it's not like crazy turbo or anything like that. But it's a very interesting deck. And I'm going to go ahead and get right into the deck profile, but before I do, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. Also, we are sponsored by Inked Gaming. Please check out Inked Gaming with our promo code TeamFTK10 to get you 10% off anything you purchase through Inked Gaming. They sell a bunch of items and are very cool. Also, we do have a Facebook page if you want to check that out. You can give that a like and join the Facebook page too. And yeah, if you guys want to support us on a personal level, we do have PayPal. Links all in the description. So yeah, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of this build. Alright, starting off with the monster lineup, of course I've got the double Vampire Scarlet Scrooge. When he's normal or special summon, you get to pay 1,000 life points, and you get to target excuse me, a vampire monster in your graveyard, and you special summon it. It can't attack the turn you summon it, but he does have like another nice effect where if he destroys any monsters by battle, you can special summon them from your opponent's graveyard to your field. So if you have like Zombie World, it's a bonus because then you can just link and make more plays, and of course helps you make the Dampire pretty easily. So we got two of those. 2 is a perfect number. It's just 3 is just a bit too bricky. Double Retainer. Retainer searches for your vampire spells and traps when he's special summoned, and you can pitch a vampire card, special summon him. You do have to pay 500 life points also to search for his effect. But if you summon him like through his effect, you have to banish him you have to banish him if he leaves the field, just to let you guys know. And of course, Familiar does the same thing, but he searches for the vampire monsters. Again, if you summon him through his effect, he has to get banished when he leaves the field. So 2 ofs, 3 is just way too bricky, so 2 of them work in synergy. And the 1 Fraulein, and then 1 Grace, 1 Duke. I can't find my other, I can't remember, I think it's Baron, can't find that, but the ratio works fine for me. This is what I like. Grace puts in work, Duke puts in work, and Fraulein is amazing. That's going to round up the vampire lineup, of course. I'm going to go on to the rest of my other lineup. For the supporting engines, triple uni zombie, of course, standard. Pitch pretty much any zombie from the deck and from hand, and modulate the levels. Double glow up bloom. Glow up bloom is good because it can search for the level 6 vampires. You don't have to necessarily search for. I mean, you're never gonna want to search Doom King, but like you don't have to like use that effect to like summon out a Doom King. You could go ahead and search for the other vampires, which is pretty good. Then double Banshee just to get the zombie world off. Double Mizuki. Again, there's so many ways to special summon, so I've actually cut this down to 2 because it can be bricky at times. 1 Gozuki. 1 Dark Grepher. Dark Grepher is pretty good. He's kind of a plus because like once you send like the right vampire monsters to the grave, like you're usually going to send like the babies like the Retainer and Familiar. You're pretty much good to go. 1 Master, 1 Doom King, and 1 Jackalow or Jacko Bolan. This card is so good, really good in the deck, and that's going to round up the monster lineup, folks. All right, spells. Double Succession. We're always going to get Vampire Sucker on the board, so Succession will always be live. Twister for back row. a Super Poly, just to kind of deal with monsters we can't deal with, and bring out our own monsters. A Lure of Darkness for draw power. Double Zombie World. I can't find my third one, but 2 works just fine. Double Desire, and 1 Domain for the vampire spells. 1 offs, 1 Burial, because the retainers and familiars banish themselves, and the Mizukis, so it's always good to replenish. 1 life. Oh, sorry, I played 2 of these, my bad. I played 2 burials. You can cut 1, but I do play 2 because the amount of banishing you do is very, it happens a lot, so it's pretty consistent. 1 life, 1 reborn, and 1 foolish burial, just to send anything we need for the grave. So if we need a Mizuki, if we need a level 6 vampire, we've got that. And for the traps, double domination, just to neg stuff, neg spells and traps. And if it negs a monster, you gain the life points equal to its attack. And then 1 awakening, just to just to sprout out like a retainer or familiar from the deck. Right, that's going to round up the main deck. Extra deck, double Dampire. Card is so good. You could detach a material, target monster, send it to grave, and if a card is sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard by a card effect, detach another material, and you get to target the monster and then just bring it back to your field. So he's really good. 1 Beatrice is a foolish burial. You can play like the Pilgrim, but I had no room. 1 Utopia Beyond. Lynx, double Sucker, pretty good. Double Savior. Let me just pop these down here just in case you guys can't see them. Double Savior. And 1 of, I think it's YuGiOh. Mayakashi, it's a Link 4. You can play Borosword or any other Link 4. I just don't have one, so she's just there as a replacement. 1 Shiranui Supremacy. That's going around the links. Synchros, Shiranui Sun Saga and Shogun Saga, pretty good. 1 Necro Dragon just to get the attack points and the defense points. 1, I think it's a Dragon Necro, Nether Soul Dragon. This is just our Super Poly target, and our Starving Venom is also our Super Poly targets. If you got Zombie World up, you can just nick all your opponent's monsters, and then Zombie World also helps Necro get more attack points and defense points. But yeah, that's going to round out the whole main deck, extra deck, and the whole profile. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, comment down below. Feedback is always nice to hear. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. And of course, Creative Duelist, signing out, representing Team FDK, out.